been a really bad boy.
Come get your cup of TRU tea as we spill it, one cup at a time. All right, we are live in Dunedin, where we're spilling the tea, one cup at a time. One cup at a time, indeed. I'm your host, Tyler Butler. I'm excited to be here. I got my darling little co-host, guest co-hosting here today.
JC Ray, the one and only infamous.
The infamous is right. Wow, definitely infamous. And we've got somebody here that's new to the show. Who are you?
The one and only Miss Nikki Silva. Hello.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to find out all about you. But before we get there, we have the one, the only, my friend, Dave from...
Hi, everybody. Dave Borman with Tampa Bay Gay. Glad to be
I
here.
think I kind of
Tripped me up.
Yeah, I sure did. Wow, so it's been an exciting day, hasn't it?
It has been. It's been, my goodness, this weekend has been like nothing else I've ever had in the last year. It's been great.
Yeah.
It's like something's in the water, girl.
There
like,
is something in
is
the water
always
for sure.
happening with someone. It's just over.
It's like, whose week is it? And this weekend has been an exciting weekend. What did you do?
Well, I sat home last night in my moo-moo and I ate bonbons and I watched really trashy TV because I had the night off because my show has been canceled. So it's
Canceled?
Yeah, it's been canceled. It's good though. I have other things that we're doing, and I'm excited for the future. And sometimes, you know, when they close the door, another one opens.
And speaking about opening a door, let's talk to you a little bit about what your door has been open right here at this place we're at today and what's going on with this place, because I didn't know about this. Is a new venue here in the Dunedin area, and let's talk about it. Where are we at?
Absolutely. We are at the one and only D-Town Bar and Grill, 156 Main Street in Dunedin, Florida.
Wow, exciting. So are you part of the show here?
I'm the active show director.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about what goes down here. It's a restaurant and bar, right?
Well, it's a restaurant, bar and grill. We don't.
Why not she trying to take over the show?
She's known for that.
Right?
Yeah.
We don't classify us as just an exclusive LGBTQ establishment. We are an everything kind of establishment. We do Pride nights here once a month. We have a family night on Friday for all the children. We just do everything.
Okay, exciting. So how long have you been an entertainer here?
About 3 months.
3 months. And how long have you been an entertainer?
Oh, girl, 13 years.
13 years, wow.
I can speak from personal experience. I've always thought that Nikki was a phenomenal entertainer, and just from working with Nikki in the past, she actually was my co-host at one time. It was a great partnership that
We broke up like Destiny's Child, honey.
Yes, we did. We broke up like Destiny's Child, but I'm actually really proud of her because she's gone on to do other things, and she's making some great changes in her life for the best. So, Nikki, I want to say personally, good luck, and you have my support, and I can't wait to see what happens.
Oh, bitch, it's going to be big.
So I got to ask you a little bit about our friends that are watching right now. Now, the restaurant is actually closed right now due to the storm damage, right? Talk a little bit about that.
Yes. This past week, we had a storm come through Dunedin, and there was a little bit of roof damage and a little bit of some collapsing. But we have actually shut down, and we're actually fixing the problem, as well as making renovations to the restaurant.
Yeah, so we're tucked away in a little corner here in the restaurant.
Can I just ask, is there a house going to drop on me? Because I know these days that could happen. So are we
Bitch.
safe? Are we safe?
Bitch, this isn't the Wizard of Oz.
No, God, honey, if it was, I would have clicked my heels a long time ago and got home.
Exactly. So it's been an exciting week. So speaking about an exciting week, the last couple weeks have been extremely exciting, not just for you, JC. I know you're always in the hot topics, but the last 2 weeks have been exciting for me because I've been going out and about. I actually just did the red carpet for an exciting place. Actually, one of my favorite places in Orlando to stay is the Hyatt Regency Grand Cypress. And I don't know if you know anything about that hotel, but wow, absolutely exciting. It's a resort. So they have caves and waterfalls and tunnels and all kinds of really, really cool stuff there at the hotel. So it's one of my favorite places out of all the hotels that I've gone to. It's actually on the map for me. It was one of my favorite places here in Florida. And they actually had a convention that I had never even knew existed that I actually was a big part of. I did the red carpet for it. So it was really, really exciting. That's going to be scheduled to air next week. It's an actual trade show that we went to that opened for. Basically, what they do is they take all the entertainers that are part of it and they sell to different management companies. So it was really, really exciting because I got to be a part of it and actually see how it all goes down behind closed doors. I never even knew anything like that existed. So you look out for that definitely on Out and About Media's page on Facebook. It also will be aired on our ABC network in Tampa. So that's going to be a big part of what we package up that we're going to show our friends over in ABC. Okay, and the week before that, I was in Fort Lauderdale, your old stomping grounds. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I went to Fort Lauderdale for many, many years, and actually a family that lives there now in Wilton Manor, so it's always good to go there. So
I was looking for your dad.
Actually,
I was like, I'm sure your dad looks just like you, probably twirling around there.
No, he's a lot more manly than I am, but yeah, I love him to death.
Except for on like Saturdays in the afternoon.
Big old queen, yeah. Actually, they're in P-Town right now because they have a home in P-Town, so yeah, they go back and
that's
forth.
also your old stomping grounds, right?
Yeah, 11 years I was there and was part of the big float and parade that they have for Carnival every year. So yeah, I have great memories
I'm
from there.
surprised you're not in Fort Lauderdale. It's one of my favorite places actually in Florida to live or to vacation at, especially because they have anything that's gay related is there in Fort Lauderdale. I mean, you want to talk about gay. I mean, they really took the gay off the walls.
I love performing there.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, I think I went to like 6 clubs in one night and kind of checked out the scene there in Wilton Manor. So that was really, really exciting.
I read that in the headlines. I heard you were making your rounds.
I made my rounds. In fact, I love shopping because there's no shopping like Fort Lauderdale. So like the shirt I have on, I bought like I think 6 different shirts there. It's like they have some really, really cool stuff there in Fort Lauderdale. Nothing you can find here.
So did you hear about while you were traveling and doing all of this stuff? Did you pay attention to what's in the headlines?
No, but we have our friend Dave that knows about what's
Dave knows everything that's going on.
Dave knows everything that's going on. What's been going on in the headlines, Dave?
Well, probably the biggest. I think we should all at least put our prayers and thoughts out to people in Louisiana and anywhere in the trajectory of this storm Ida. It's a Category 4 at this point. And I believe it's already hit landfall, so it's...
Let's talk a little bit about that. Now, they're no stranger to storms there.
No, I mean, I think they were saying it's the 16th year anniversary since Katrina, I think is
I always this day I heard on the radio or something in this week that Katrina hit them, so it's like deja vu.
I know people that watch the show. We have some friends there that watch this show, and I know they're going to get mad at me for saying this, but I never understood the rebuild aspect because they are always prone for storms there, and the levee, isn't there like a levee and the water runs off there because they sit so low? The water
well, I hopefully after this last, after Katrina, they were able to fix those, and hopefully they're much stabler.
I'm no expert, but I was actually there for Thanksgiving. I have friends that live there. Shout out to them. Hi, guys. I hope you're safe. They actually had told me, and again, I could be corrected if I'm wrong. Please do. I know everybody.
You're always wrong.
I know. Always wrong. Always wrong. Always wrong. But still pretty. No, I heard that they had not fixed the levees to the level that they should have been, or the infrastructure had not been repaired. Yeah, and so that's kind of scary to think of. But there's a lot of things going on this fall in the Tampa Bay region. And Dave, I hear that you have a lot of the information because I know that we're dealing still with COVID. It's so prevalent. Now we have the variant, and I know All Hallows Eve event that was canceled, I believe, because of that.
But I did hear there was a report that hospitalization was down in Florida, surprisingly. I heard that 2 days ago. I think they were down 293 a day less versus what they were at before. So it had finally kind of stabilized a little bit, right?
Yeah, I think they said that our peak was last week, I guess, or around that time, that our peak was, we've met our peak. So I'm hoping that things relax, calm down, because we do have a lot of stuff happening here in Tampa.
Yeah, and what about double vaccine? I wanted to ask you about that. Are you doing double? I'm not.
Well, I haven't. I had the Johnson & Johnson, so
Me
I'm
too.
not really.
Yeah,
I'm not really sure right now. They say at least 8 months of protection, and they're still waiting on to find out about boosters. So once that information comes out, I'll decide then.
I'm still waiting. You know what? The one I think I'm gonna be good with that right now because I'm still waiting for my own peak. Actually, I'm waiting for my.
And you
peak.
didn't do Johnson & Johnson. You did
Moderna.
And what about you?
Well, I just had my first shot of Pfizer about a week ago.
Wow.
Yeah. I actually.
Did you get sick?
I was actually one of the few performers in Florida that actually caught COVID. And I didn't catch it once, I caught it twice.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Do you know where you caught it from? Probably from performing, maybe?
Yep.
Yeah, from being in large crowds and stuff. Yeah.
Because we know them girls in Florida, honey. All of you out there are all about that. Oh, I don't want to wear masks. Oh, party, party, party. Girl, just shut the hell up. Do your part.
Yeah. Absolutely. So what else is in the news? Obviously, COVID is.
Well, we have the Tampa International Gay and Lesbian Film Festival has their launch party, which is coming September 9th.
I saw that.
And this is an outdoor event. It's at the Straz Center. Tickets are on sale now. I don't know if they have any discounted tickets, but you definitely can check it out. If you just log on to Tampa Bay Gay, we have it in our events area.
Real quick, not to cut you off, I want to say hey to our friend Marilyn. Psychic Marilyn is watching. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Dolly. Thanks for watching. And, of course, we have Joan. Thanks for watching, Joan. Thanks for watching, Robert. Dave, thank you so much for watching. I think that was you, actually.
Jean-Luc, yeah, that is me.
Wow, so thank you all for watching. If you're watching it right now, say hi. We'll say hi back to you. Free Phil. Prepare yourself to share the video if you would like. What else do we have going on? I'm not even drinking.
Right. I asked you before the show, right?
Yeah.
So we also have Tampa Pride has an event coming up for Pride on the River. This is also another outside event. This is September 19th.
Yeah, we'll be talking to Carrie and Mark about that from Tampa Bay Pride, the president.
Right.
Yeah.
And they have everything starting from a morning brunch to the evening fireworks. So the whole entire day is pretty much outside, waterfront, except for the brunch, obviously. And tickets are on sale. I think they have discounted tickets on sale as well right now. So definitely want to check that out. Brunch, boat parade, festival, and the headliner was just announced. I'm not going to tell you who. You're going to have to go on and check it out for yourself.
Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, we don't have anybody asking, but they're asking. Someone was asking me earlier where Grandma was, but no one's asking online yet about Grandma. But is she under the Grandma? Is that you?
No, she got swept away with this caravan of gypsies last week, and I heard she was in Louisville or where is she? Where is she?
Maybe she's with Lindsay. Where's Lindsay?
There's Lindsay too. Lindsay, you know what? I told her last week that she looked really relaxed, and she took it to heart, and she stayed on the relaxation tour.
Oh my God. So
we missed them, but you know.
But who knows where they're? I think Grandma comes back at the end of the month, and Lindsay, she's got a scorching case of diarrhea. So she actually performed in Sarasota last night. So I don't know if she had too many drinks, but the last time she performed in Sarasota, it's the drive, it's the performance, I guess, and it's so hard. And plus, we're in Dunedin; it's not close. She's in the other side of Tampa.
It's so hard being the fill-in for Barbara these days. You know, it's a lot.
It's
of
like
pressure.
Amy DeMilo. I mean, everybody asks like, what happened to Amy? Did she die? She got hit by a bus? And I'm always like, well, if you don't know this, she works until like 4 a.m. At the bar in Ybor City. So she's like, sorry, honey, I just woke up at 2 p.m. and I can't make it there. So
right, that's tough, especially when you've worked all weekend from Thursday straight through. You know?
People don't realize that the show looks fun and it is exciting, but it's still work, and you still got to get here, and you still got to know about what your hot topics are, and not mix up your words like I do.
So George Martinez has said he's been watching you for a long time, and he actually is living in Idaho now, and he's watching. So hi, George. How are you?
Wow, Idaho. What goes on in Idaho?
Potatoes.
Potatoes. That's right.
Potatoes, whatever. It doesn't matter.
I bet they have some good clubs there.
I don't know. I've never been up that far.
Have you ever been there?
No, but I was just recently on a road trip with someone we won't mention.
Okay.
And what really surprised me is we stopped in Oklahoma City, and honey, you would think it was nothing but hick town with people with like nothing but two people in your mouth. But let me tell you something. We stopped at this little club, this little cute club called the Boom. Bitch, gagged.
It says options in the capital of opinions. Onions.
Oh, onions in the capital of onions, not just potatoes.
Yes, ma'am.
He didn't really spend a lot of time in the vegetable patch, so forgive him. You know, he didn't like his vegetables. It's okay. It's okay.
What else have we got going on?
Okay, so first Thursday of the month is coming up, and that happens actually right down here in Dunedin at Pride Bowling. So Dunedin Lanes, Pride Bowling. Yeah, it starts at 10 p.m. It's $10 cover to get in. That includes your shoes, unlimited bowling all night.
Yeah, you got to wear shoes.
Well, yeah. Well, usually, so a lot of bowling alleys, they charge you per game, per shoe.
I thought we were talking about a trailer park.
And a
I was-
shoelace and a
right.
shoelace and
So,
French fry
so
and
it's $10 gets you in all your bowling, everything. There's a show at midnight this week or this month. They have Jocelyn Summers, Dina Cass, Esme Russell, and Brianna Summers will be there as well.
Oh,
So
I didn't really.
I've gone a couple times, and I mean, the one and only Miss Stevens from the Orlando area, Darcel Stevens. I had always heard about her and seen videos and stuff, and then I got the pleasure of seeing her for the first time at the bowling lanes. And let me tell you something, she is a performer. She is 100% true professional. So, be interesting to see when they have her back.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I know she's been a guest pretty much every month for quite a while, so I'm sure they'll be bringing her back. I mean, it's a long haul from Orlando, but we're glad she makes it.
Speaking of her, too, everybody that knows of the Parliament House, you said you were in Orlando, and unfortunately, the Parliament House was closed and then demolished. But I heard rumor, and I'm hoping, Dave, maybe you can help me with this. Is there a new Parliament House coming?
So the rumors have been, the rumors
we're actually
have
gonna
been
talk about it
supplied.
next
right.
week.
That's what I was going to say. I think next week's show we have a little bit more information
Yes,
on that.
we do.
But the rumors will be cleared
Mum's
up.
the word?
Yes.
I
I think
Officially from them, the rumors have been.
When I was in Orlando, I actually drove by the Parliament House, and it's gone.
right.
I didn't know that. I mean, it's been flattened away. It's kind of like what they did here with the resort that we had here, in St. Pete,
Flamingo,
the
yeah.
Flamingo. Yeah. So it's kind of the same thing. But I have to tell you, Orlando, I was blown away. International Drive, which is like the place that was always happening, 3 people were walking down International Drive when I was there in 3 days. 3 people. Everything is completely closed. Ripley's, believe it or not, all those really touristy places that were always packed and always the hot spot, completely closed all week long. I was like, what is going on here? So I went to the one and only restaurant I found open, which was Chevy's, which was across from the hotel, and they said, we're closing in 2 days. And I said, what? I said, what is going on? Why is everything such a ghost town? And they said, well, the when you first get off the exit there, where the hotel's at, apparently I-4 interchange has bought that area to go into Disney. So the interstate is all going to be wrapped out and come directly right off there. So all the businesses are closed, not only on International Drive, but in the area of getting off the exit there too, because they're going to be putting in the interchange there. But it was so shocking. I mean, International Drive is always, as you know, has always been slammed full of people. So I think because the closure of Disney, and now I hear the annual passes for Disney, all those people.
Well, they were gone for, I think, middle of the pandemic. I thought they got rid of that. Yeah, which was.
I think you can buy them now again, though, or something I heard the other day.
But
Somebody
it
was saying-
really hurt the Orlando community, apparently, according to some of the employees I spoke to at the hotel. They're like, Orlando is not the same. I mean, our world's not the same. I mean, our camera lady, she was just telling me she was in New York 2 weeks ago, and she's like, Tyler, it's not the place that nobody goes to sleep, anymore. It's the sleepy town now. Like, New York is just not New York anymore. It's really, really sad.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of New York, though, you know that the Met Gala is coming up? I don't know if you know anything about that.
No.
Yeah, the Met Gala is coming up. And this year's theme is American fashion. So I wonder what these celebrities that go to that and are going to be wearing at the red carpet, because I know that's always something that we like to see. And speaking of headlines and things like that, I want to say a big shout out to the Rolling Stones that I heard were going back on tour, and Charlie Watts died. So that's really sad. So our heart goes out to them, and hopefully. But I thought half of them were dead anyways. I thought they were just kind of like holograms at this point, but I guess not.
Marilyn, sorry, honey, I can't read all the stuff she's talking about, the vaccines and stuff on the bottom of the screen, but she's got a lot to say about that. I think she donated her plasma or something. I'm not sure what it all says, but I can't read it all. What else is going on?
Well, I want to give kind of a shout out to an advertiser and sponsor for us, as well as for TRU.
Yes.
And that's another place right down here in Dunedin, at our place.
Our place is your next place. Our place offers some of the best breakfast, lunch, and dinner options. Our place is located in Dunedin as well as in Clearwater. Our place is your place.
And make sure you get their pancakes.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
we're actually, when the show's over today, we're going to be going over there and having some breakfast in our late hours of the day. So I know you love breakfast.
Well, I can eat now. I don't have to be on stage. Like, I finally can eat. I'm gonna
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
eat like
right.
Shelley
You're
Winters.
taking a little break, right? Taking a seat?
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, and I wish everybody the best. But it was a great experience at the Garage on Central. But yes, last night we parted ways, and it's all good. I've got other things coming up, and we're working on.
That's what I was going to say. You have so much going on. I don't even know how you're even going to even say that you could even do that anymore. I mean, you have a lot of things happening coming up.
Yeah, I
Which
mean,
we're going to stay tuned for that. That's going to be a big announcement coming up. I think it'll be on next week's show, but something big is getting ready to happen, and we're going to tell you all about JC's new direction next week, so you don't want to miss that. So what else is going on?
what else is going on? I mean, me and Nikki started connecting again and talking, and we've got some projects coming up. We've got, at some point, we would love and want to crown Miss Simply the Best, Stephanie Stewart. So shout out to her. I see that she's at Levi's today, and
Oh, yeah, we're going to be going to Levi's
Yeah.
soon, actually. We're actually taking the show
she's
there.
representing Simply the Best with her crown and her sash on today, and so that's great. And yes, we were able to make a donation to Moffitt for the money raised, and got a big thank you that said generous thank you from them, so I appreciate that. And anybody that wants to help in donating to Moffitt, please go to their website, moffitt.org, I believe it is, and you can make a donation and help with that cause. So that was really great. And I mean, I think there's just so much positivity out there that we need to grasp onto, and we need to come together and remember that together everyone achieves more.
Absolutely. And speaking about coming together, we want to thank you for coming together and watching the show. We're all out of time. We're going to raise our cups and see everybody next week when we're spilling the tea,
One cup at a time.
Bye-bye, everybody.
This has been an Out and About media production and association with Tampa Bay's #1 gay website and business directory, TampaBayGay.com.